In just a moment, I'll be sharing some carefully selected images with you. As they appear on your screen, I want you to become aware of your emotional response to each one. Notice how they might shift your mood, trigger memories, or create new feelings all together. If you felt a unique combination of familiarity and strangeness, you're not alone. These images are known as liminal spaces. They first started appearing around early 2010s on forums like 4chan. The term liminal space itself only became widely known years later, with a subreddit called r/liminal space being created in 2019. From there, the concept took off on mainstream platforms like TikTok and Instagram Reels, where people made short video compilations and photo collections of these strange and empty places. So, what is this liminal space? Why does it make us feel such a weird, nostalgic feeling, even though we've never been there or really understand why we feel this way? The Google definition of a liminal space is a transitional zone, either physical or psychological, that exists between two stages. In other words, a liminal space is a place that feels in between reality. Common places we have seen at least once in our lifetime. Places we walk by in between transitions, literally, like school hallways, empty malls, roads. Usually, these places aren't meant for staying in. They're meant for passing through. When we see them empty or at very odd times, they give us a strange feeling, part familiar, parts unsettling. It's almost like being caught between where you're going and where you are. When we experience liminal spaces, our emotional reaction comes from two key aspects: the physical state and the psychological state. The psychological state involves our mental and emotional processing of these spaces. The feeling of being in between destinations or life stages, a sense of being somewhere at the wrong time, the mental confusion of seeing everyday spaces empty of their normal purpose, nostalgia mixed with unease as we recognize places meant for passing through are now frozen in time. Nonetheless, these images still feel very comforting. See, if you look at most liminal spaces, you would realize there's one key difference, and that is time. While the physical elements like empty hallways or unusual lighting matter, what truly stands out to me is when we're experiencing these places. There are moments when humans aren't supposed to be present, hence the late nights or the abandoned places. It feels strange because these transitional spaces aren't meant to exist without activity. They're designed for people passing through, not for standing still and observing. It kind of reveals something profound about our relationship with space. These places will always continue to exist, even when we are not here to experience them. When you look at these images, it feels like you're the only person witnessing this pause in reality, freeing you from the usual flow of time. There's something we don't understand about life itself that we feel sometimes, and this is one of those things liminal space gives us.